How many presentations have you delivered in your lifetime? And how many more lie ahead of you? Today, we're going to embark on a journey to transform your presentations from mundane to magnificent. You might be using PowerPoint, Google Slides, Miro, Canva, or some other tool. But here's the real question: have you ever used a structured method to design your presentation? Welcome to Mastering Presentation Design. Today, we're diving into the art and science of design presentations that captivate your audience. In the corporate world, there's a term that's been floating around: slide factory. It's the never-ending cycle of churning out slides and presentations. The problem? Most of these presentations are created without a hint of planning. You open PowerPoint or your preferred tool, and you start building slides. And while that might be acceptable, employing a design methodology entails crafting a presentation with distinct objectives and an enhanced likelihood of capturing interest. You see, after decades of crafting and teaching presentations, I've developed a method, a canvas, to streamline the process. In essence, it all boils down to 5+1 key elements for crafting a compelling presentation. Let's break them down, one by one, as we flip through a few slides. First, we have objectives. What are the critical factors that define why we're creating this presentation? It's essential to clarify your goals up front. Next up, we consider our audience. Who are the individuals who will benefit from this presentation? Understanding their awareness and expectations is paramount. Now, context. Where will you deliver this presentation? Is it an in-person meeting, a web call, or a document shared via email? Context shapes your approach. Moving on to content. What topics will you cover, and what material do you need? The tone of your presentation and stylistic formats matter too. Lastly, tools. Consider both hardware, like slide presenters, and software tools like Mentimeter, for engaging your audience. Know your digital environment inside out. But that's not all. I've added a creative wildcard element to the mix, the creativity box. Sometimes, thinking outside the box can make your presentation truly memorable, adding fantasy and creativity. All these key elements are the building blocks of the business presentation canvas. Let's explore it together. Starting with objectives, we've identified common goals for presentations, but there could be more. Rarely does a presentation effectively serve more than 2 to 3 macro objectives. Thus, the canvas empowers you to pinpoint the truly critical objectives. When it comes to understanding your audience, the canvas poses pertinent questions. You need to understand whether your audience is familiar with the presentation topics and anticipate their expectations. Identifying the context is fundamental. The context could be a physical meeting, a web call, or a document sent as a PDF via email, and, as you can imagine, any of these situations require a specific presentation fine-tuning. The canvas encompasses content, which extends beyond topics, and consider tone and style too. Hardware and software tools are next on the canvas. Consider devices like slide presenters or software like Mentimeter for audience engagement. It's vital to familiarize yourself with the digital environment you'll present in. What kind of microphone will be available? Do you need amplifiers? For online sessions, lighting considerations can enhance webcam performance, among other factors. Finally, the canvas offers a wildcard element, aptly named creativity. It underscores the importance of occasionally thinking outside the box, adding an original touch to make your presentation truly memorable. In summary, the Business Presentation Canvas is your comprehensive guide to designing presentations that not only meet objectives but also captivate your audience. It empowers you to consider every facet, from goals to context, content, tools, and even a dash of creativity. Now, remember this: your clients, your colleagues, they expect presentations that are not just better but more engaging, more interesting, both in design and delivery. So, are you ready to transform your presentations and leave a lasting impact? Hope you'll enjoy my Business Presentation Canvas.